This is Paul Marnie of planetaryvegan.net. This is a short video which forms part of a longer video dealing with the impacts of cattle farming. This video looks specifically at the issue of coral cover on the Great Barrier Reef and aims to provide some historical context to the causes and extent of coral loss. We'll look firstly at the period from 2015 to 2017. At the beginning of that period, the extent of coral cover across the reef was around 20%. Because of various factors, including major bleaching events at the beginning of 2016 and 2017 during the Australian summer, the coral cover reduced by up to 50%. If we go back to an earlier period, that is 27-year period from 1985 to 2012, we can see that in 1985 the extent of coral cover was around 28%. It reduced during that period by up to 50%. The main causes during that 27-year period were cyclones at 48%, crown of thorns starfish at 42%, and finally coral bleaching at 10%. If we go back even further to 1960, we find that the extent of coral cover was around 50%. The main cause during that period is believed to have been crown of thorns starfish. So we can see that the reduction between 1960 and 1985 was 22 percentage points, from 50 to 28%. If we go forward to 2017, the reduction was 38 to 40 percentage points from 1960. It's important to note that the first major bleaching event did not occur until 1998. This means that more than half of all coral loss had occurred 13 years before that first major bleaching event. Something that most environmental groups ignore is that cattle grazing has been a major contributor to coral loss through nutrient and sediment discharge. The nutrients increase populations of phytoplankton, which in turn provide nutrition for crown of thorns starfish larvae. The nutrients are mainly in the form of nitrogen and phosphorus. The sediment, which is released primarily from erosion caused by cattle grazing, blocks the sun, smothers coral, increases the extent of unwanted algae, and reduces the coral's resilience to other stresses such as warming and more acidic oceans. For more details, including references and attributions, please visit planetaryvegan.net, specifically the section dealing with the Great Barrier Reef. Thank you.